Yeah. 101. You know what it is. Look, I don't move like these clones do. Kept it day one, not a whole crew. Had to learn when to fall back. You don't grow if you don't lose. A lot of scars under new suits. Still pray for my brothers in state blues. Still walk with my truth, can't fake moves. I ain't never let the hate choose. They want the shine, not the mileage. Want the crown, not the violence. But where were you when we was quiet? Had to fight just to have silence. Now I'm moving like a silent storm. Got old pain in a diamond form. Got no time for the TikTok norms. I want land, not just platforms. Cause I'm the last of my kind. Still breathing and real in a world full of lies. Still 10 toes on the fake multiply. Made it through fire, never switch sides. I'm the lost of my kind, kept to the buck when the system was blind. I ain't chasing no coastline shine. This is legacy, not just rhyme. I'm the lost of my kind, still breathing and real in a world full of lies. Still 10 toes on the fake multiply. Made it through fire, never switch sides. I'm the lost of my kind, kept to the buck when the system was blind. I ain't chasing no coastline shine. This is legacy, not just rhymes. Oh, I don't flex for applause, I invest in the cause. Taught young kings how to own. Told young queens they ain't flaws. We lost too many to the war and some to the pressure of applause. But I still stand on laws that came from pain, not blogs. Oh, I was raised on hunger. Now I break bread with numbers. Came from nights with thunder. Now I'm moving like summer. Got peace, got range. Got shooters who won't say names, but I teach them a higher aim. Legacy bigger than chains. Cause I'm the lost of my kind. Still breathing and real in a world full of lies. Still 10 toes on the fake multiply. Made it through fire, never switch sides. I'm the lost of my kind. Kept to the buck when the system was blind. I ain't chasing no coastline shine. This is legacy, not just rhymes. I'm the lost of my kind. Still breathing and real in a world full of lies. Still 10 toes on the fake multiply. Made it through fire, never switch sides. I'm the lost of my kind. Kept to the buck when the system was blind. I ain't chasing no coastline shine. This is legacy, not just rhymes. Woo. Don't ever confuse me with them. I ain't from Trent, I'm from Men's. Last one standing, still won't bend. Yeah, last of my kind. And I'll die before I fake mine.
I ain't want this. I ain't chased this. But you touch mine. Now I'm back. Look. 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 She was 19, just trying to dance. I gave her cash, said take that chance. Said don't move like me. Bill brands, now she call me crying from an ambulance. Said they jumped me, I ain't know 'em. Posted my name like I own. Took what I gave and then broke it. Used my gift to provoke it. Now I'm looking at names I ain't seen in years, but the hate still mean. Now I'm scrolling through feeds. See little bro caught his schemes. They tagging my name in shade. Say OG scared to invade. They forgot who lit that blade. Now they're still warm in the case. They pull me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a pen. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I told myself don't go, but fake peace don't grow. And love don't glow if you let fear show. So I lace back up, made that call not bluff. Said no camera, no puff, this truth and enough. They want silence to mean soft. They forgot what I lost. They forgot who paid costs. So the young could floss, but now they touch who I lift. So now I'm moving swift. Back to codes, not gifts. Back to bars rich. They pull me back in. I ain't want war, I want wins. But peace don't stretch when it can. Get hit for the stripes, they pin. They pull me back in. Thought I was done, think again. This ain't rap, this revenge in a pen. This ain't drill, this is judgment, my friend. I ain't here to dance, I'm here to end. Pull back in. And it's time to amend. Woo!
got a cost. Every night got a cross. Look. They say I made it, but I'm restless. Rolex shine, but my soul still breathless. I built all this from scratch, but can't erase no past, just patch. I got rooms in my mind I don't enter. Scars got names and they all still fester. When the world see boss, I see ghosts. When the flex hits hard, I feel most alone. Benz outside, but the paint still parked. Grin on my face, but my nights go dark. Still got shooters who ain't touched the chart. Still got brothers doing bits for a part. Success ain't sweet, it's still. It's the weight that nobody feel. It's the mask with the ice grill. It's the deal where you kill what's real. Peace don't sleep here, it just visits. And the silence loud like a sentence. I got fame, I got digits, but the war on my chest never finished. Peace don't sleep here, it just hide. Under deals and the lights and the pride. I walk calm, but inside I slide. Still got rage that I swallow with pride. Yeah. I know pain with no witness. I know winds that still feel like sickness. They see woo, I see weight. They see gain, I see fate. Had to bury what I couldn't fix. Had to live with some permanent shifts. Still hear names when I spark my spliff. Still see face when I check that list. I ain't preaching, just confessing. Ain't no heaven if your soul's still stressing. They say time gon' fix it all, but what if time only build more walls? I don't drink to escape, I just toast to the ones that ain't safe. Still ride with a face that's straight, but I dream in a different state. Peace don't sleep here, it just visits. And the silence loud like a sentence. I got fame, I got digits, but the war on my chest never finished. Peace don't sleep here, it just hide. Under deals and the lights and the pride. I walk calm, but inside I slide. Still got rage that I swallow with pride. Yeah, I ain't run from it, but I ain't whole either. Still winning, still bleeding. Woo!
An accident.
Yeah. We don't follow trends. We follow instinct. Look. 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 I don't move for the applause, I move for my dogs. Got stripes they ain't see, got weight in my laws. Came up with nothing but pressure, now I eat calm, that's lecture. See, I don't leave for the lights, I leave for the pain, I survive. Told little bro, don't chase what's loud. Real power, move quiet through the crowd. I ain't here for no dance, I'm here cause I bled for the stands. Too many fold when the heat close. I got hot but never broke cold. I took L's that I never exposed. Now my wins come with armor and goals. I leave with scars, never heal but I walk like God. Never flinch, still play my cards. Turn my trauma into charge. I leave with scars, never begged, never sold my part. They took shots, but I played too smart. Now I move like a ghost with a heart. Yeah, they see calm, I see war. Every step is a check on the board. Every call got a meaning, every deal got a score. I've been through the dirt with no filter, came out the trenches a builder. This ain't no flex, it's realer. I mentor shooters and healers. Still roll dolo through blocks. Still play chess where they talk with Glocks. Still keep peace, but I know who watch. Still run game, but I own my stocks. They want clout, I want names on deeds. They want views, I want roofs and seas. I'm not rich, I'm resource, and I got hands in Porsche. I leave with scars, never heal, but I walk like God. Never flinch, still play my cards. Turn my trauma into charge. I leave with scars, never begged, never sold my part. They took shots, but I played too smart. Now I move like a ghost with a heart. Look, some leave with shine, I leave with wounds that don't whine. Some lay for the gram, I leave for the fam.
Used to sleep on floors in the basement, now I'm bossed up building foundations. 12 try to stop me, I kept racing, now I'm signing deals, talking to nations. From the block to the ballroom, still got that heat in the storeroom. Shorty said I changed, yeah I had to. No love in the game, no bag you. Told my youngin' chase purpose, not fame. Never fold, don't mention no name. Used to pray that the drought ends, now I'm talking stocks and long gains. I lost brothers to the street code, now I'm running plays in a clean mode. I ain't preaching, just letting them know. Real growth don't come from a show. I came from the bottom, I remember that. Now I'm winning, I ain't looking back. They ain't see the grind, they just see the black, but I earned every stripe. Yeah, that's a fact. Woo. They ain't built like this, got scars on my heart, but I still don't flinch. Got in my plane, got grip on my stance. If I fall 10 times, then I rise again. Look, I don't chase trends, I create lanes. Make bosses out youngins with pain. Had nothing but hunger and aim. Now we feasting and sharing the game. No talk if you're not about business. No deals if your motives suspicious. I want freedom, not just riches. Teach the code, not just gimmicks. No chain could define me. They label me rapper, but really I'm timeless. My circle tight, no minus. My moves speak loud, that's silence. See, I ain't need a gimmick or a scandal. Came up with loyalty and handles. Turn my trauma to an anthem. Now the people chanting like a sample. I came from the bottom, I remember that. Now I'm winning, I ain't looking back. They ain't see the grind, they just see the black, but I earned every strike. Yeah, that's a fact. Ooh. They ain't built like this, got scars on my heart, but I still don't flinch. Got God in my plan, got grip on my stance. If I fall 10 times, then I rise again. From the struggle, made a legacy. Kept it real, never needed a recipe. I don't flex, I just testify. If you know the pain, then you know why. Come back, baby. Ooh, bye, baby. Look, they don't hear noise. Never feel power. Real ones move quiet. Let's go. Too many talk, not enough work. Too many flex, not enough hurt. I came up clean from the dirt, with nothing but pain and a smirk. Look, I don't beg for no seat. If it's mine, then I call that peace. I don't tweet, I don't leak. Just play chess, make queens out streets. I done seen brothers turn state. I done seen potters move fake. That's why I roll solo and wait. Cut ties, then I upgrade plates. Can't feed what drains you. Can't preach what changed you. I'm moving the vibes true, and I shoot when the lanes do. Dead weight moves quiet. Cut them off, don't riot. Let comments to the diet. I just stack and pilot. No talk, just pressure. No flash, just texture. I ain't never need a mention. I got real attention, yeah. I ain't no saint, I'm sane. Play dirt, but I stayed in lane. Had to learn what loss gon' gain. Who switch when the lights ain't fame? Now I'm bossed up, black suit. Moves made off chestnut flute. If I speak, better mute the room. Cause I built from room with goons. Still ride with the seat lean low. Still slide with the fake, don't go. Still pray for the fam I lost. Still invest with the love, move slow. No fear in my orbit. Only truths in the portrait. They don't know the game I audit. Too coded, they can't record it. Dead weight moves quiet. Cut them off, don't riot. Let comments to the diet. I just stack and pilot. No talk, just pressure. No flash, just texture. I ain't never need a mention. I got real attention. Yeah. I don't talk to prove. I live what I lose. Their weight moves quiet. Pop out, then the city move violent. Jumping back, jumping.
Yeah. Woo. I left the chair, not the game. But look at them. Laugh enough. First they forget who held ground when it all went red. Who dropped heat when the scene went dead. Now they post like they roll without bled. I see them talk like they made lanes. Copy tone but they felt pain. Talking go with no battle names. Only wins in their story frame. I ain't bitter, I'm watching. Calculating, not mocking. I don't tweet, I don't log in. But I know be jogging. See I step back, peace was the plan. But peace don't live with a fake span. They tag me in shade, not hands. So now I'm back with a different stance. First they forget
Then they regret, thought I retired, nah, I just reset. Try to replace me, no preset. Now I'm back and it's cold, no sweat. First they forget, then they post quotes. Try to sound deep, but it's no growth. I ain't here to trend, I'm here to vote with bars that choke. Nah, I flow. I ain't calling no truce, I ain't signing no pact. If you cross me for clout, then I carve that back. I build lanes with no cosign. They want noise, I want cold line. I don't flex, I just realign and wait till the full exposed time. Don't rap for the culture, you milk it. Don't stand on code, you tilt it. Don't live that script, you film it. I write when I live, then kill it. They forgot, cool, that's ammo. Now I'm surgical, no camo. When I drop, it's a dismantle. Street still mine, no scandal. First they forget, then they regret. Thought I retired, nah, I just reset. Try to replace me, no preset. Now I'm back and it's cold, no sweat. First they forget, then they post quotes. Try to sound deep, but there's no growth. I ain't here to trend, I'm here to vote with bars that choke. Now I float. Yeah, let them talk. Talk at the throne. Legacy ain't a tomb. Just wait. Woo! Woo! Yeah. It ain't about ego. It's about who I protect. Let's go! I've been down, I've been left. I done walked through fire with no vest. But I ain't here to flex, I'm here for the next. Don't get less. Taught pain like a lesson, now serve it like a blessing. If you touch with a mind, better pray for divine intervention. I ain't move off in post, I move off cold. I seen too many fall when it's heat not cold, but I made a choice in the smoke. Stand tall even when broke. I don't trust talk or vote, I trust action and oath. I stand for mine. Through war, through time. If I eat, they dine. If I lose, we grind. I stand for mine. When it's dark, I shine. I ain't fall in line. I just build my spine. I don't just talk that fam, I live it out every gram. I ain't rich by chance, it came from putting feet in the sand. Now I'm mentor shooters to build, taught trappers how to flip steel, told shorties how to make meals. Off mine, not pills. You see change, I see weight. You see gold, I see fate. You see fame, I see gate. When most get 8, so I move with clarity. No love for parody, everything real in my tapestry. If I die, it's for legacy. I stand for mine. Through war, through time. If I eat, they die. If I lose, we grind. I stand for mine. When it's dark, I shine. I ain't falling line. I just build my spine. Woo! Built for the road, not the show. Stand for mine. To the end, let them know. What it is? What it
They said I'd change, I said damn right. I ain't bleed for the game just to dim my light. Raised in chaos, now I run the room. Talk about lies, now I bury truth. I gave too much, got crumbs back. Now I take what's mine, no strings, no slack. Label meetings, handshakes fake. Smiling at me while they playing with the tape. Y'all owe you nothing, not a dollar, not a call. Wasn't there when I crawled, don't show up when I ball. I built this pain with sweat and cuts. Now I own my scars, yeah, I own what's fucked. They once saw me, that version's dead. I learned how to live with a target on my head. Chains get heavy, crowns get cold. Success like a deal, you can't resolve. They frame your fall in a highlight reel just to feel big when they see you kneel. But I'm no pawn, I don't fold or flinch. I
I'm focused, clean, sharper now than I've ever been. Say my name, but say it bold. I'm not your story, I'm the one that sold. George Floyd. They try to shut me out. Now they holding the door. But it's too late. I'm not crashing it. I'm taking over. Stand outside, now I move the floor. Used to flip packs, now I flip boards. They bought power, I built weight. I walk in rooms, silence inflate. No need for threats, I shift the vote. 1-9 for me, they slit, they throw. You beg labels, I buy stab. You hustle, clout, I weapon mad. Replace the boss, no talk back. I don't do bids, I run contracts. Replace the boss, no fake chairs. I melt the crown and breathe that air. They had rules, I wrote mine. They had stars, I read through line. No more deals, no one toss. I don't compete, I replace the boss. They called me threat, I took that rank. I burned their model, I drained their bank. This ain't gang, this is boardroom war. I race live through legal core. Don't say real if you lease your chains. I fund your tour and I split remains. They tried to blacklist, now black is thrown. Mere Cavo inked his own unknown. You wanted freedom, I charge that price. You wanted fame, I own that slice. I don't reborn, I restructure. I don't rent, I gut your structure. They had founders, I found keys. Now their office run on M13s. Power's not flash, power's silence. Power's paid when it triggers violence. I don't lift fists, I raise zones. I don't chase trends, I own tones. You flex streams, I stream control. You chase charts, I reroute gold. This ain't beef, this is moss. Grew through crack, now replace the boss. Replace the boss, no talk back. I don't do bids, I run contracts. Replace the boss, no fake chairs. I melt the crown and breathe that air. They had rules, I wrote mine. They had stars, I read through line. No more deals, no one toss. I don't compete, I replace the boss. Replace the boss, no talk back. I don't do bids, I run contracts. Replace the boss, no fake chairs. I melt the crown and breathe that air. They had rules, I wrote mine. They had stars, I read through line. No more deals, no one toss. I don't compete, I replace the boss. You played the ladder, I built the building. You prayed for spots, I bought the ceiling. Mercavo, Scenario. I move off game. Don't bark online, I build domain. Most scream loud just to fill they void. Me, I just watch as they self-destroy. I count moves in threes, think 5 ahead. Never flinch when the room goes red. Kept my blade dull just to test the nerve. Now it's sharp and I'm past reserve. Whole logic, that's what raised me. Still in my breath, ain't nothing faze me. Ain't no luck, ain't no fate. It's grinded blood that detonate. No scream, no need to boast. When the kill is clean, it echoes most. Cold logic, my silent threat. Every step I take is a quiet bet. They brag with noise, I build with silence. They chase views, I plan with violence. All that glitter ain't built to last. Gold's real weight measured by the past. I seen kings drop for a crowd's applause. Rather own time, not bend the laws. You count streams, I count leverage. You feed ego, I feed vengeance. I ain't out for fame, I'm out for files. Data dirt and deeper trials. You sell drama, I buy facts and flip betrayal in the contracts. No mercy deals, no trust left. Just strategies and carved in breath. Life ain't chaos, it's code and grime. Every fake move, leave digital crime. And I log it all, let them rot in peace. I don't attack, I release. Cold logic, not just phrase. It's the blueprint through this maze. While they drown in fame, they rent. I own silence, that's permanent. Cold logic, that's what raised me. Still in my breath, ain't nothing faze me. Ain't no luck, ain't no fake. It's grinded blood that detonate. No screams, no need to boast. When the kill is clean, it echoes most. Cold logic, my silent threat. Every step I take is a quiet bet. I don't run with noise, I don't sell pain. I just watch and own the game. Yeah. Trigger words. Love. This ain't a diss, it's a declaration. Trigger words, no hesitation. You cross the line, now feel that heat. Ain't no truce once blood hit street. I gave you game, gave you grace. You gave me shade, then hit your face. Tried to paint me as the villain, huh? But I write facts, not feelings, bruh. You post shots, I post time. My grind got layers, yours just rhyme. You built fake cloud on my name. Now every click you get, I frame as shame. Trigger words, I load and aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every bar you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. I don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fire first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. You was never from war zone blocks. I bled for stripes, you just posed for shots. My soul been taxed by the streets and laws. You paid with likes, I paid with scars. I stood tall when the world bent. You been fast when the world went. Talk real tough on a beat of post, but you shook in rooms where the silence choked. This ain't revenge, it's reinforcement. No fake peace, no endorsement. This is discipline, dressed as flame. This is me undiluted pain. Let the drums roll, let the bass snap. Let your guilt wear chains like a loud trap. Now everybody wanna play that tough, till they hear that tone shift rough. I don't need crew, I move like one. Every line I spit weigh like a gun. I walk in silence, you walk in fear. We don't match, make that clear. This verse ain't just bars and beats, it's a message carved in concrete streets. Trigger words, I load and aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every bar you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. Don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fire first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. Trigger words, I load and aim. Speak my name, I scorch your lane. I don't forget, I calculate. Every bar you drop, I calibrate. Trigger words, say it loud. Don't flinch when it echoes back in crowd. You fire first, now it's my turn. Watch your throne when the tables burn. So next time you reach for a mic, say it twice, say it right. I don't bluff, I don't blink. Trigger words got more pull than you think. But again. Mama said don't lose your name for gold. I traded mine on them cold night roads. 10 winters deep, I ain't felt no sun. Made money off pain, so proud by the ton cops drove past. I ain't flinch, I grin, cause I knew what it cost just to stand and win. No love, no flags, it's teeth and steel. In a world where the handshake are deeper than steel. Ain't no road back, only steps ahead. I built empires from words I bled. Can't fix what broke, just my feeling regret. When the scars turn black, the past and dead. No road back, just nights I spent counting all the sins I used to defend. Now they toast my name in suits and ties, but I still hear the scream when the silence dies. Cash more distance, fame more noise, but peace that price got no invoice. Little bro locked down, said I changed for clout, said I changed to live. You try to get out, we left. Said truth don't sell like pain. In the world ain't moved since I boarded that train. Ain't no road back, only steps ahead. I built empires from words I bled. Can't fix what broke, just my feeling regret. When the scars turn black, the past and dead. No road back, just nights I spent counting all the sins I used to defend. Sometimes I wonder if I lost more than I gained. Every chain on my neck got a last name. They see trophies, I see tombstones. They hear bass lines, I hear dial tones. If I disappear, don't send no prayers. I live like kings, but I built on theirs. One rule I kept from the alley to the stage: never fold, even if the lights fade. If none it came. What was that? I fair placed the wolves who bit my hand. Taught them to hustle, they switched and ran. Truth ain't loud, but it cut like glass. Loyalty's a tax most can't surpass. Put them on, watch them talk behind. Soon as I slip, they switch they side. They ain't built for storms, just flashing fame. One headline drop, now they burn my name. Lord, it got a price, and I paid it in blood. Trust don't come with refunds, it come with mud. They show you love just to sell you out. I learned too late what that trust about. Now my circle small, my vision clear. Only ghosts I fear, the ones I rear. Yeah. Took years to learn silence over roar. You scream for help, they check the score. See friends turn foes for a better deal. Morals don't matter when the cash feel real. But I ain't built from them plastic molds. I'm cut from pain, stitched in cold. Yeah, I lost some, but I gained my soul. Never sold short, never broke that code. But he got a price, and I paid it in blood. Trust don't come with refunds,
It come with mud, they show you love just to sell you out. I learned too late what that trust about. Now my circle small, my vision clear. Only ghosts I fear, the ones I rear. They want love with no cost, that's fiction. Me, I value scars over contradiction. So if I ride through the worst, but betray me once, I reverse that hurt shit. Somebody gotta
You talk too loud, you post too much, you bled too little. Now it's time. I gave you space, you crowded clout. Spoke my name, now bleed that route. No need to yell, I carve in code. I strike where respect can't reload. You move like king, but least the game. Now your post become your claim. No backup, no crew, just me. And I don't bark, I cut him clean, cut him clean. No noise, no flare, just that silence stick like death in there. Clean. No mess, no trail. Every up I write, I send with nails. Try to dance with blades I grip. Now your clout gon' slip by script. Cut him clean, one shot, one name. Now you viral, but never again. But never again. But never again. You laughed at rules, I bled the right. You staged your pain, I earned my fight. You wanted smoke, now meet the flame. But I don't roast, I delete your name. No face shown, just fade to black. No IG post when you don't come back. This ain't revenge, this chain of law. And now your fate hang in my drawer. They think gangster means loud and rude. Nah, real killers walking mute. Real bosses don't record kills. They wire it clean through billion deals. You crossed the throne with no disguise. Now you trending under nice guy dies. This not wanting this confirmation. That silence beat your animation. I'm moving coals, I rule by fear. And I just wrote your last career. Now next time they scream your bar is gonna echo from a prison yard. You want fame, then keep this scene. Your buzz is gone, I cut him clean. Cut him clean. No noise, no flare, just that silence stick like death in there. Clean. No mess, no trail. Every up I write, I send with nail. You try to dance with blades I grip. Now you clout gon' slip by script. Cut him clean, one shot, one name. Now you viral, but never again. Clean. But never again. But never again. Say what you want, but don't say it near me. Mercado. But never again.